that I can think of of any format, really. There's like the Gifts mirror and the Mystical mirror, but the Tempo mirrors are a completely different animal. There's so many sub-games that you have to play. Tell me a little bit about your preparation for the Rug Delver mirror.
Well, I had some in Library main. I think that's probably like the best card in the mirror, like hands down. I always have submerges on my board, like to take care of voice and everything. I had a few Red Blasts and like Life from the Loans trying to take care of the Wasteland, so I don't get locked out from like.
And you also pointed out the one of Thought Scour.
Oh yeah,
to get Super Goyf or super Goose.
Yeah,
that's
like
what it was.
Hypersonic Goose.
Hypersonic Goose. That's what would make the goose get
super
loose.
Thresh for sure.
That's right. So, this top 8 was actually rather interesting to us. It had Rest in Peace in the Blue-White Miracles deck. It had Deathrite Shaman in a couple decks throughout the tournament, including a gemmed deck that we featured earlier in the day. Supreme Verdict has been seeing a lot of cards, or a lot of play. Detention Sphere not as good against your deck, but the first 3 certainly very good against Rug Delver. But Rug Delver's still able to win the tournament and also make the finals. Like the same deck made the finals. It's still certainly probably the villain of the format.
Yeah.
It was one of the questions I asked earlier today. Why do you think it's able to survive even through that much?
The Rest in Peace, I didn't play against it, so I'm really not completely sure how I'd play against that matchup. But as far as like Deathrite Shaman, I mean, you have Lightning Bolt, and I played the one of Dismember, which feels really bad to do that, but you do what you do. Sure. I mean, you play around with Daze, because I mean, if you're on the play, Daze are turn 1 Shaman's fine. Yeah, I have a Fork Bolt as well. And with Supreme Verdict, I mean, you just don't overextend. Like most of the time, you can get there with like one creature, and just go. And then when they have the Supreme Verdict to live, you just play the other one, and you just get through.
Now you had one loss in the Swiss,
yes, sir,
which was to Justin Uppel, who was on Esper Stoneblade.
Yeah.
Was that on camera?
Yeah, it was on camera.
All right. Well, look, you've redeemed yourself here by winning the entire tournament. You have a trophy. He doesn't.
Punted super hard against.
Yeah, that's fine. Is the Esper Stoneblade and Rug Delver matchup is actually rather interesting to me too.
Yeah. I don't think it's very bad for me. I think it's pretty equal, like 50-50 roughly. I mean, he had Lingering Souls, and I did not even think about it. It didn't cross my mind. Like, I have a Sulfur Elemental on my sideboard. Didn't bring it in. Don't know why.
Sure.
Like, that definitely would have changed the game completely.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't think it's that bad.
So, going forward, Rug Delver still has the target on its back. We have all these new tools from Return to Ravnica that we're only just scratching the surface with. So, can Rug Delvers keep going strong?
I mean, I don't see why not.
All right. Well, I look forward to seeing you battle with Rug Delver in the future. And you're queued for the Invitational. Are you planning on going to LA or?
I can make it happen.
All right, cool, man. Congratulations once again.
Thank you.
We're going to toss it back to the sideboard with Zach and Matthias. Or back to the main board.